Helldivers, the sequel, has been getting promising updates trying to put the power back in firepower. And this really got me thinking some big questions, like, since jellyfish don't have brains, shouldn't they be considered plants? And also, is it possible at this point for this game to make a significant return to form? Now, I'm a natural optimist. When doctors told me I'd never be able to fly, I told them I just needed to renew my passport. I've had a lot of fun putting democracy in action, but for me, what made me drift away was the lack of anything new. There were some new enemies, and there's always new stratagems, but nothing that felt like an extension on the house, just a new piece of furniture. Does that make sense? With Space Marines 2 out, people have realized that they can only physically play one video game at a time, and that must, by law, become your entire personality. That's why I only play Slime Rancher.
You guys are so cute.
If we look at the trends of games that have made enormous leaps in both player count and popular opinion, it's usually built on one thing: trust. Hello Games repaired and reinforced their trust with the community by not only fixing issues but adding more than they ever promised. This is really the key component. If you gave somebody chutes and ladders, then removed all the ladders, it's not enough to return the ladders, you're also obligated to add some new planets with different vistas, a brand new enemy type with distinct challenges, a completely new game mode, and obviously an escalator, like in that SpongeBob episode. It feels like Arrowhead has been learning some tough lessons, but hopefully what they take away is that balance is not a statistic, it's a feeling. What might be even Stevens on paper will not automatically feel perfect in practice. If players are using one weapon too much, maybe make the other weapons more tempting. Don't punish that first weapon for being better than everyone else. That's like stabbing Usain Bolt in the ankle. It's just not cool. We've seen that Arrowhead can take criticism with a level of grace, but there's a chance they only care about certain feedback. If they feel they're right about turning a sniper rifle into a compound bow that fires foam pool noodles because they've seen the data to back it up, it's gonna be tough to convince them otherwise. There's still a mountain to climb for Arrowhead, but I can be patient. If there's a game that needs a longer gestation period, I can just not play it for a while. That's easy, right? I can just not play a game. It's so simple. How hard could that be? Just don't play a video game. No problem. I think the main reason so many gamers were furious about the weapon nerfing is because the game was so good at launch. We didn't have a ton of wins in 2023, so seeing any degradation in quality was a despicable travesty. I think in time the public reception can be turned around, but it won't happen overnight. What it will require is a healthy dose of fire, more fire, and then after that, a smidge more fire. And if there's room, maybe add some extra fire. Also, I know it's nitpicking, but I'm just gonna say it. I don't like these stars. I just don't. They make me angry. It just doesn't look right. They are too evenly distributed. It's not what space looks like, and I would know. Are you getting back into Helldivers 2, or have you given up? Or have you never played it in the first place? Or do you not even know what I'm talking about? Or do you not even exist? Oh no!